Subway NFL Postgame Show, and the Packers go into the Meadowlands and beat the Giants 35-13. Brett Favre now breaks John Elway's career record for most wins as a starter in 3 second-half touchdown passes. That tied a career high as the Packers are 2-0 for the first time since 2001. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz alongside NFL.com's Pat Kirwan with you, breaking down the Giants' loss at home to the Packers. And Pat, I know you spent a lot of time with Brett Favre before the game this week. What does this say to you about what he feels going into the season compared to what he's doing on the field?
Well, I think he's excited off the end of last season. Let's go back. 4-game winning streak to end the season. Everyone's excited about what could happen. They come in now. They've given up 13 points twice. They're averaging giving up 11 points for their last 6 games. They're on a 6-game winning streak. He now knows I got a chance with this defense. That helps him and softens the blow that I don't have many running backs behind me, and I don't even know who my receivers are yet. Hit 8 different players today. Touchdown passes to 3 different players. They're going to be a problem for a lot of people.
And the Packers now 2-0 on the other side. Eli Manning did start, played until the fourth quarter when the game was on ahead. And then they brought in Jared Lorenzen. Then they brought in Anthony Wright. Eli Manning, whether the shoulder was fine or not, he was throwing the ball well enough. But he wasn't getting a lot of protection. He was getting a lot of drop balls, too.
You know, first off, my hat's off to Eli and the courageous effort. And he did play well. And, you know, his arm's going to be fine. He's going to struggle through some pain as this year goes on. I'm sure he's going to be very sore tomorrow. I thought the protection in the first half was very good. I thought he had a chance to see his players and his receivers down the field. They don't have a running game right now, and their defense, unlike Green Bay's, does not support Eli. Now, I think they've given up 70 points in 2 weeks. So he goes into games thinking, I got to score 30. Brett goes into games thinking, I got to score 14.
Yeah, 14.
There's a big difference.
Well, 80 points in the first 2 games, 45 and now. 80 points.
Missed by 10.
Yeah, well, those 10, big deal, especially when the Packers are only giving up 13. Let's talk about the Giants' defense, because obviously they can't stop anybody. What does Tom Coughlin have to do in the next coming week?
I don't know that he can do much at all. And I watched the game today. Here's what I don't see. I don't see a lot of great pressure up front. You had edge rushers like Strahan. They got to get to the quarterback. Otherwise, you're going to expose this secondary. The back 7, many times from the end zone view, I stopped and watched the play. Linebackers don't get enough depth. Corners can't turn and run with players. There are passing opportunities. This is 2 teams in a row that took advantage of that, and quarterbacks that can sit in there and throw the football. Favre didn't throw a touchdown in the first half. Comes out, and he had gone now 59 straight passes without a touchdown. Comes out in the second half, 3 touchdowns to 3 different players.
Again, that ties a career high for the second half. And again, he breaks John Elway's record for the most ever wins as a starter. So congratulations to Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. 2-0 on the season. And Pat, how many teams make the playoffs at 0-2?
You know, one made it in the last 2 years. Kansas City made it as a wild card last year. The only 0-2 team to make it, 1 in 2 years. It's bleak for the Giants when you start looking at the reality of 0-2.
All right, that's the breakdown of the Packers and the Giants. But for more, or the rest of the games here in Week 2, be sure to stay right here at CBSSports.com. For Pat Kirwan, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.